Alright, looks like everything's set on high. Let's get started, shall we? Hello and welcome to XCOM The Long War. We're going to be doing normal because still haven't done a successful complete playthrough of this. And let's actually activate some of these, what are they called, second wave options. Some of these we're going to want. Not so long war I definitely want because the long war itself is taking forever. Weapons have a much wider range of damage. Less extreme than vanilla. New economy. The funding offered by individual council members is randomized. No. Rookie starting. No. Soldiers level up stats are random. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. Training roulette. Each soldier's training tree will be partially random. I guess so. Save scum always. I mean, I never really use it, but it's good to have in case I get stuck in some kind of really terrible position. Red fog is terrible. Like terribly difficult. It's a great option, but it's terribly difficult. Flanking shot will guarantee a critical hit. No, because that works for the enemies too. Must free all countries before the final mission? Nah. A country will offer less funding as its panic? No. Air and ground weapons are significantly more accurate. XCOM air and ground weapons. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but okay. Satellite costs increase? No. Psionic. Training a psionic power has a lower no. No. Funding levels drop? No. Illyrium stores will degrade over time? No. Always lose all gear? No. Power requirements are increased? No. Aiming angles I think is pretty good. Mind hates matter. Cannot undergo side training. Gifted soldiers never receive genetic modifications. No, I think this is okay. We've got hidden potential. Training. Oh, did I save that, by the way? Did that save? It did save. Training potential. Or hidden potential. Training roulette. Save scum. Not so long war. Cinematic mode and aiming angles. I don't know what these two are. They're disabled. Do we want these? I want the reduced beginning voiceovers. I don't think I want Iron Man because there are some game crashes, especially in the Long War, that can cause issues with that. The Slingshot campaign gives you Zhang, or whatever his name is, Zhang. I don't want him. I mean, I don't want to get rid of him, I should say. I'm okay taking him. This one, Progeny, gives us like a guaranteed psychic person. I guess I'll take that too. Okay, and these two are disabled. Tutorial mode. Tutorial is disabled. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's get it started here. A brand new XCOM: The Long War. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. I don't know what that means exactly. I mean, I guess it's like if you're going to play a game of Risk with aliens here, you're going to have to use their weapons against them. So we'll just skip that. We'll have to pick our base location. I usually end up picking Africa for the all-in bonus. In Long War, that bonus isn't as useful. Power facilities cost 60%. Foundry and officer training, 60%. Laboratories and workshops, 60%. Or all aircrafts, 70%. Aircrafts in the Long War are pretty expensive. I'm going to take this one. Why not? And we're going to start our first mission in Mexico. Thank you, Central. It's pretty quiet. I'm not sure if that's quiet for you guys or just quiet for me. But it's good to have the game volume a little low in case we get some issues with loud explosions and that sort of mumbo jumbo. So we've got our squad here, all wearing the TAC vests. AP grenades. I guess for the most part. Let's just, I mean, it's the first mission. Although, let's be honest, first mission can be pretty tough. Let's play fast and loose. That's how I like to play XCOM. Usually it ends in my demise. Occasionally, you know, it works out pretty well for us. Let's put ourselves up in a position to go upstairs on the pipe. Next time with 2 units. And I'm afraid I'm going to see some people in there. So let's put ourselves up on the left side here. And we will put some people on the doors. Let's put the people that are like already pretty close to this area up on the doors. Put this guy up on the door. Jordan Long. Let's Jacqueline Bernard can also kind of come over here with the intention of going up the pipe dealio next time. Great thing about Long War, the all Overwatch button. I think I hear some Secto something or another's. There's some meld up there. It's our first mission, so let's not kind of get hasty with the meld. Let's be kind of a little bit more cautious. There's really no place to put yourself up here that's got cover, which I didn't realize. I thought there'd be something up here. I mean, there's this. It's half cover. We'll go for it. You'll probably end up spotting somebody. Yep, found some sectoids up on the roof there. Got a unit of four-member squad of sectoids. We do have a shot, but it's probably gonna be a terrible shot. It's always terrible. Let's check that shot. 33%. 80s. Yeah, I'm taking that one. 86 for a hit and a kill. Our first kill, first alien down. Happy to see it. First alien down. It's a beautiful thing. Let's come over here. Just kind of peek through this window. There's nothing there, which makes me feel okay opening up this door. Push it open, buddy. There you go. Let's not be overly aggressive. This guy does have like 7 hit points. He's probably going to be okay. We went up to this full cover. Maybe I'll be able to get like a flanking thing in the next turn or two. Actually, look at that. We got a flanking shot right now. 60% chance for crit. And it was indeed a quit. A quit. It was a quit. It was a quit, guys. It was a quit. Let's come up here behind the, what's this? The potato chips, the rice box, and the, is that spam? That's the red spam. Over there's the blue spam. Good place to be, I guess. There's no way they can see me all the way back here. There's literally no way they can see me this far back. So I'm gonna kind of come around, go for this air conditioner unit. My guy, he's like a big fan of the air conditioner, so he's just kind of, you know, gonna make sure he doesn't overheat. These overwatches aren't really necessary. Probably should have been hunkering down on some of those guys because they're not gonna be seeing anybody this turn. But whatever. With half cover, it's a little risky, but not a big deal. We do actually get an overwatch on Long here. Long taking a long shot. Good job, Long. You might make it into the regulars. You might make it into the regulars. Get this guy up here. I think he won't be able to flank us. He will get some aiming angles, and he has the height advantage. So I might not want to go. Oh God, camera! Just what are you doing? Okay, just flip yourself around. I might want to go over here instead. It's full cover. Yeah, let's do it. This guy's not an Overwatch. Got a 53. I mean, might as well take it. He's not going to be doing anything else this turn. Could have been hunkering, but, you know, let's be honest. That's not happening. I'm too aggressive for that kind of play. 42. Nope, still not enough. Could have thrown a grenade over there. Might have been the smarter move. But like I said, nobody said I'm playing this game intelligently. We are going to set up on this door. I could come over here to like the window. I could maybe get a couple shots down if there's somebody in there. That being said, I'd rather take some shots on this guy up here. I'd rather take some shots on the known enemy. 33. What are our grenade chances here? I think it's too far. It is. It's a little too far. He's not an athlete. Or she's not an athlete, I guess you say. Can't really make that kind of throw. That's a Barry Bonds throw. She's not into the sports references, obviously. Neither am I, so we're good. We're gonna come up here a little bit. Long's already shown himself to be kind of an all-American hero. So we're gonna put him right up there. He's standing on the sensor. The doors have opened because he's standing on these little sensors down here. That's actually not how grocery store doors work. I don't believe there's sensors on the floor. There's usually something above the door. You know, like a motion detector. I could come here and maybe take... I don't think that's going to be a shot. I don't think that's going to be a shot. Let's just come to this side of the door. It's a rush, but it's full cover, so I don't feel too bad about it. And let's just overwatch with this one unit in case someone pops open this door. The cameras put me over here, which makes me think there could be somebody over there. But you don't really know. There was no movement lines. Where is he going? He's backing up. He's going somewhere. He's taking a little bit of a trip. He's like, oh man, I forgot to buy milk. Gotta go back in the grocery store here. Let's go over here. This half cover was no good for this guy, but maybe it'll be okay for us. It's a pretty pathetic chance. I don't think we can get him with this grenade. No, we cannot. I'll think about that shot. That shot's a maybe. That shot's you know, consider it, but don't actually take it yet. This would line us up pretty nice with him. I might want to go over here for like some kind of angle thing. Nah, we'll just stand right in front of the highly explodable refueling station here and just take a shot. Got him. So that's 4 scrubs down. There's a good chance that there's somebody in here. So I'm going to switch back to that unit that, the one here that can open the door. Let's take a peek. Knock, knock. Anybody home? No. What about this guy upstairs? You know, there are still a couple places in here I'm not really getting some good vision on. Actually, maybe I take that back. I am getting vision in there somehow. I'm getting vision in that whole entire area. Which makes me think that maybe they're like way back there. Let's just kind of come in here. Take a peek. I don't see anything. We're not gonna rush it here. There's no reason to be rushing it. Kind of try and look in this general area. This guy, man, this guy. Am I right? Let's just kind of rush him here behind the half-cover trash can thing. You know, this is all half cover, and we can get up there. Is it a mistake to go up here this turn? Absolutely. So I'm going to do it. Put myself like right here so that we can move over here next turn and take a shot. It's kind of out in the open. Not too worried about it, though. It's only the first mission. We'll probably be okay. And let's come over here. And I think we're looking okay. Let's just overwatch. Have some people with their defenses up in case some aliens come wandering through. I hear sectoids. I don't see sectoids, but I hear them. Let's go get this meld. Could you please just collect that? There we go. 4 meld. That's probably pretty good, maybe. We could rush up, but I'm just going to reload with him instead. I see his gun's getting a little low onto bullets. Let's go over here. Probably could have reloaded this guy before exposing some new areas. But there's nothing over there, so I'm not feeling too salty about that move. We'll, you know, it's possible they're back over here somewhere. So let's put this guy here. This is the border wall. They could be way over there, but I'm not betting my dineros on that. We'll come over here. Why not? This guy can go from trash can to trash can. He's just looking for cans. The army guys gotta make some money too, you know. The alien business hasn't really picked up yet. It's only our first mission. We should probably rush this guy in. He's pretty far back right now, so let's just rush him up here behind this full cover. Keep him in the action here. I see we got this alien landing thing. Usually that's a good sign. There's some aliens around. Only these 2 guys? Overwatch with them. Oh. I can hear it. We're not alone out here, guys. Really? The fact that we just killed 4 aliens didn't really kind of cue you in on that? We'll come over here. Just kind of keep pushing forward. Spread our guys out a bit. There's no grenades or anything at this point, but it's still pretty good, pretty smart thinking to keep them a little spread out. Let's come up on this. I guess we'll use the van. I wish I was like 1 movement allowance greater than I am. So I could just, you know, use the better cover. We'll come up here behind the truck, expose a little bit more. They're probably like right back here, but I don't want to activate them on a turn where we're all already moved and there's no real Overwatch or anything. Gonna give up my high cover bonus. Found them, only 3. They're gonna spread. I love it when they spread. Not. Let's not get too hasty. Let's come back here behind this full cover. I know it's a dash, but it puts us in a great position for next time. And we're gonna come over here with the thought that maybe we can come around next turn and flank them. Maybe. It might be too long of a shot. I'm not really sure. I guess that position's fine. This position's fine. This one we can tolerate coming up a little bit on. No reason to stay so far back. No reason to stay so far back at all, actually. Go back. This guy still hasn't moved yet. This guy can take a heavily aggressive move. We know they're back here somewhere. He could just come right up here. And in fact, let's not be that aggressive, but let's be pretty aggressive. And then we'll just Overwatch. I know that guy's a little low on ammo. I don't think this map is going to be lasting too many more turns. Aliens are thinking about their activities. This one got beefed. He's going to come in on Overwatch. We don't have anybody to trigger those Overwatches, unfortunately. That being said, if we only move into their vision and not move through their vision, we should be safe. As you can see, we were indeed. 50% on him. 47 on him. Kind of want to just AP grenade this guy. This guy's only got 3 life. I'm more likely to kill him. But an AP grenade might just take this guy out. Might also break the Overwatch. I'm not sure if Tim taking damage breaks the Overwatch or if he has to be, like, killed. Looks like we won't find out because he's dead. Either way, he's dead. We're not going to find out if damage would have kicked him out of Overwatch. There is still one guy back there I can't see. Pretty sure he's not on Overwatch. Because if he was, the other guy wouldn't have been buffed. I don't think he can buff and Overwatch on the same turn. Not sure if that's the case. I'm just talking shit. Don't really know for sure. Let's come here. Here might be better for like next turn, but yeah, I was afraid I might be being flanked from here. Looks like that would have been the case. 33%, it's not very good, but he's got nothing else going on. He's like, I'm not going to have a good time at the show, but let's be honest, I've got no plans for tonight. I'm just going to show up anyway. That's how I feel about his shot. He's got nothing else going on. We'll come up here. This might be a mistake. This might be too aggressive. I don't think these guys can do a ton of damage to us in one turn, though. We'll just kind of keep coming up. I don't think these guys are going to move in to flank us. I think they're way too stupid and weak to do that. But you never know. Let's post up behind the truck here and then throw a grenade over. The grenade does take away our weapon fragments. And we're pretty early in the game, so we kind of want these weapon fragments quite a bit. Which is why I'm a little hesitant to do this. But I also don't want my soldiers to be injured from the first mission. And if I can kill this guy, maybe next turn I can get that meld. Just by virtue of the map being finished. Which is why I'm playing a little fast and loose here. Because that meld would be nice. I'm going to come over here with the thought that maybe we can come across next turn and catch him in a flank if he doesn't move. He might just Overwatch, which would be probably a little problematic for us because if he does that, I don't know where his vision starts. We're going to take an Overwatch shot. Pretty surprised. It's going to be a kill, and I believe that that's the end of the mission. We'll get that meld. No, there's still 4 more, or at least 3 more. Oops. I didn't realize there was another whole entire pod back here. That being said, it's not such a big concern. I did put my guys in a pretty good position to get some flanking shots and stuff like that. So let's come around over here. Oh, he's behind cover. We could probably hit him with this. We could. You know what? Why not? I know I just said I'm going to try collecting some more weapon fragments early in the game. They're kind of important for research. There were indeed 2 guys back there, and that did hit both of them. It probably ended up killing one of them. Yeah, there's his corpse. He's dead. There's a guy right here as well. I could just kind of try and take a... No, I'm not going to be able to get her up there. If I run her up there, I could just frag grenade him. Early in the game, you don't want to be too reliant on those frag grenades. I've already overplayed them a bit. Let's reload. I don't think we need to, but we're going to anyway. I can dash in here and get the meld next turn. Instead of dashing in there and getting the meld next turn, I'm going to run in here, overwatch, and hopefully get the meld next turn anyway. If that guy comes around the outside, he's going to be in big trouble in Little China here. I will come over here. I will have a shot on this guy. It might not be a safe shot because he's going to have a shot on us too. It is a 60. Oh, I got the shot on the wrong guy. Got the kill. Good times. And not the shot. I thought I'd have a shot on this guy. Turns out I'm not going to. But that's fine. We'll come over here and overwatch. So if he comes around this side of the train, he's going to be in a world of hurt. If he comes through the train, he's going to be in a world of hurt. I think anywhere this guy goes, he's probably going to be experiencing a little bit of a, quote-unquote, that world of hurt. I could come over here and I'd have a flanking shot on him. And actually, I'm going to play it hyper-aggressive. I'm going to do that. He's going to have a flanking shot on us. But we should have a flanking shot on him. There you go. So let's go home after that first mission. A pretty good mission, to be honest with you. Not too bad. Great way to start the game off. And we're in the US of A. Hopefully we don't end up losing Canada right away, like we did the last time. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. I got to turn these hard drives off. Please don't lock up the game. All right. Sorry for that Windows sound there. It's not your hard drives and your mice disconnecting from your computer. It's my 3 hard drive, what you call it? My 3 hard drive toaster. I like to keep it off because these drives run really hot. So when I'm not using it, I like to keep it off. And I was doing some video editing earlier on the drives, but I'm not doing that now. So they shouldn't have been on. And they're smoking hot. Almost, actually, I shouldn't say almost, everybody got a promotion, and this is really neat too, everybody got a kill. I didn't realize I had spread my kills so well. That's great news. 3 kills, and 1 kill on everybody else. Let's go through and start promoting these guys. This is going to be our specialist. Do I want him to be a assault guy, or do I want him to be like one of these gunner guys? I want him to be one of these, it's infantry, my bad, not gunner. I want him to be infantry. Infantry is pretty beefy in this game, because they get like 2 shots if they don't move. We've got Suppression and Rocketeer. Suppression is the gunner, Rocketeer, or Rocket is a Rocketeer. You want to have a Rocketeer, but you really want to have gunners too. Commander to the research labs. Gunners use a different class of weapons in this game that lets them get limited squad sight and also do more damage. But a Rocketeer, you need a Rocketeer early. His aim is 80, which is really good. I should have been looking at that first before I decided to promote to what. This guy's 85. This guy, his aim is just, or this girl, I should say, her aim is fantastic. Unfortunately, I have to choose between Grenadier or Field Medic. Or I could just, randomize her for another class and hope I can get like a sniper on her. Or an infantry or a gunner. Aim like that, you want one of those better classes. So let's go ahead and... It's Assault. Assault isn't terrible. It isn't terrible, right? Running gun can be really useful. The shotgun, the aim isn't really going to be that beneficial for her. She might be a running gun that doesn't use a shotgun. We've got a scout or a sniper. With almost 80 aim, I'm going to take the sniper. I think snipers are pretty useful in this game. Because we just got an assault, I'm going to take another infantry. Infantry is so good. It's so good. I can't turn down another infantry. And now we have to choose between an engineer or medic. His aim is also awesome. Damn, why do all these first guys have such amazing aim? I don't want to randomize again and get stuck with another class I don't really want. You know what? With 12 mobility, let's go Grenadier. That's not terrible. We are missing some key components, but whatever. 7 corpses, 7 weapon fragments, and 9 meld. We've got xenobiology and alien materials. Let's go to research first. Dr. Valen, how's it going? Long time no see. Just kidding. It's always you. Weapon fragments can help us make better weapons. Xenobiology can help us do something else. We don't have enough material. We need some Illyrium, and some alloys. I'm going to take the weaponry. I think in Long War, you really want to get the weaponry stuff going pretty fast.
Seems the complexities of our labor.
In engineering, there's Dr. Sheng.
Commander.
Commander to mission control.
And I want to start building some stuff here. I want some... Do I really want some sawed-off shotguns? You know, I'm going to try going this round without sawed-off shotguns. I know that might not be a popular choice. Right? But I'm going to try it. And let's build... How about 2 shivs? Nah, you know what? Just 1. No, you know what? 2. They're only 50 each. And the shivs are really powerful early game. So let's build 2 shivs. And let's build 2 auto loaders, because each shiv is going to want one of those guys. Auto loader is going to be done much faster than the shivs.
Council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
So I'm going to want to be covering North America pretty fast here. As far as satellites go, we don't have any
Maximum capacity. Additional uplink.
uplinks. We have 1 satellite in orbit. We have no uplinks. So I'm going to want to get some uplinks. So let's go to facilities down here. We can build the lift pretty early. It costs 10 a month.
Commander to mission control.
We also, you know what, we're also going to want to recruit some more people because there's always a shortage of soldiers at the beginning of the game. So let's get 15 new guys, right? 15 rookies. Yeah. And let's, by the way, for those of you interested, I'm drinking some rose tea, available here in Taiwan. It's tea made from roses. And it says, beauty is not only about the appearance, but indeed the attitude and belief for a constant improvement. So there you go.
Commander to mission control.
Good to know.
Commander to mission control.
I do want another uplink. I do really want some of these other facilities as well. I have the money right now. I'm going to be low on power soon, so I'm going to need another power plant as well. Where's our steam is way down here. Oh, I hate when the steam is so far away. We want to get to that steam. We want to get to it pretty quick. So you know what? I will. It's such a waste of money to do so early. I'm going to wait on it. I want a foundry pretty quick too.
Commander
Let's put the, what's the foundry get? Does it get adjacency bonus? Workshop. It counts as a workshop. So let's go like workshop, laboratory. But I'm going to need power. We'll put the power over here. Workshop and laboratory. Let's get the laboratory early before the workshop. Right? And then let's get the foundry. But now I need the power. So we'll put the power over here. It's going to give us 6 power.
Commander
Plus 3 for every additional one.
Commander to mission control.
You know, at some point I will come through and I will end up probably destroying these power plants once I get the thermal one going. Because I'm not going to need them. God, it feels terrible though, not building it. You know what, let's put the power here, because we have a power here and then we have the steam here. That's possibly terrible, but we're going to do it anyway. Begin construction on that guy. There we go. And we'll build the access lift. So now we're pretty much out of money. Right, we built 2 shivs, 2 auto loaders, did some facility work. Now let's spin the wheel here. And let's go back and let's go to our hangar. I do have 4 interceptors, but let's go ahead and switch 2 of them over to the Stingray missiles. All right, we'll switch 2 of them over to the Stingray missiles. I think that's important because their armor penetration's higher. So it's good to have 2 and 2. It's good to have a mix. Early in the game, you want a mix. And they don't take very long to arm. And actually, while I'm here, let's just rename these guys. The Red Eye, the Raven, Not So, Rushmore, Rocky. Let's go Piston. And Caboose, Babs, another Raven, Magellan. There we go. Piston and Magellan are our Stingray. Raven and Red Eye are our standard avalanche missiles.
Commander, we're detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters.
I can't believe our
to engage
first
that ship.
freaking alien is going to be a large one. I'm going to launch it and try to hit it one time and get out of there, because I believe if you hit it, if you damage it, there's a chance you can divert its mission.
Eyes on the bandit.
But it is a large one.
Closing on target.
There we go. I hit it once.
Here.
And then it hit me once too, so that one's gonna be in the repair facility for a while. Oh, it landed! Shit, I wish I had known it was gonna land. I thought maybe it would be the one that sets up a base. I don't know if they can set up a base in your home. I imagine they can't set up a base in your home position.
Commander.
So we got an abduction. It's in New York.
For assistance.
Light alien activity, which means we're gonna be sending a bunch of rookies. I think these are all rookies, actually. So, do I want to... Yeah, they're all rookies. I'm going to clear everybody out here. And I'm going to hand pick a good set of rookies here. I don't think there's any special items. So I'm going to make them all available anyway. All of our good units are fatigued. We have 40 soldiers here, so we have a lot to choose from. So let's go through and kind of handpick who we want to kind of bring up to a top tier. There's a guy with 88 aim and 9 defense and 5 hits. This, dang, you're going to be like, if you make it through this mission, you don't die, you're going to be top shit. You know that? So much aim. Little will, very little will. But man, that aim bonus is just, it's ridiculous. What are we going to do with you? Assault rifle's good. Tac vest. I like to have the extra mobility. I know it really makes him spongy. These are our first couple missions, though, so we're not going to be seeing anything other than sectoids and drones. So being spongy at this point in the game is not a huge deterrent. Let's see who else we have. We've got 86. Also pretty good. You're looking at 7 hit points with your attack vest. Or you're not your attack... Yeah, I guess it's attack vest, but with your armor plating, ceramic plating. That's pretty good. And your aim is just so good. We really lucked out here. We've got some really nice rookies. That's why you buy so many early. So you can kind of get these really good rolls going early in the game. Who else do we want? We'll take an 84 with 5 hit points. Yeah, we'll take that. Was that 84 or was that 87? It's 87. It was 84. We'll take this other 84 too. Why not, right? These guys are pretty good. These are the guys you want to get going early. What do we have way down here towards the bottom? You know, there are some of these guys that are a little better, but I'm going to take this this Korean guy here from South Korea. Mr. Hong. Do I want to change any of their stuff? I don't think I need 2 medkits. So let's edit Hong here. Hong's got a little bit lower HP. He's only got 5. You know, don't customize him. Customize his loadout. So let's go ahead and switch this out for ceramic plating. Get him up to 6. 6 is a good place for him to be. This guy's also got only 5. Oh, don't keep doing customize. Let's get rid of his AP grenade. Get him up to 6. I want all my guys sitting at like 5 or 6. 6 is better. She's at 6. He's sitting at 7. 7's pretty good. This one also at 7. This one at 6. I think we're good. We've got a bunch of AP grenades. And we got a single high explosive. Let's swap out one of these for another high explosive or for something else. You know, it's still early, but a flashbang can be pretty useful. And I know it's still early, but a smoke can really kind of, you know, slow the enemy's roll, I should say. You can really slow your roll. You don't want to slow your own roll. That's a big mistake. Long corridor with numerous vehicles, which means we're probably going to want some... We do have 1 laser. So I was going to say we're probably going to want some more sight on these guys, but whatever. Screw it. I was going to drop in a battle scanner, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Let's be honest. It's like mission number 2 here.
Strike 1.
Let's begin the assault. Thanks to my...
Our AO is within the continental
Thanks to
United
my
States. Alien
lucky
activity
rolls,
continues to surge.
these guys are going to be already pretty strong. At least as far as aim goes. Their damage is going to suck. But as far as aim goes, they're going to be fine. I am going to definitely save it here. Definitely going to be saving it. Why not, right? There's really no reason not to save it. You never know. Game could crash. Could have some kind of weird glitch where outsiders start spawning. Who knows? Let's just play it safe.
Big Sky.
All these guys are pretty important.
Strike one has the green light for deployment.
Look at this meld container just like sitting right here. Look, there's another one right over there. Oh my gosh, that's such lucky meld placement. I'm going to come back here and check. I know it's not very likely, but they can spawn back here. I've seen it before. So let's just come over here and check. And then we'll move over here. Yeah, okay. This area is safe. Fairly safe. I'm going to move up. We're not going to be hyper aggressive on our first turn. But we're not going to be pansies either. We're XCOM, damn it. We're not going to flower coat this. I'm going to rush up there. There should be no grenades this early, hopefully. Mind you, we've never really won a long war campaign, so we're XCOM, damn it. But you never know. We might be kind of boned here. I mean, it's like I got to alt-tab out of my game here. Just want to make sure stuff was going. Let's get back in there. Close this up. And unfortunately, we got to wait. This is a big issue with XCOM. When you open up the Steam overlay, it takes the game forever to pull it back down. We've been playing 41 minutes. It's pretty ridiculous. Game, would you please get out of the Steam overlay? There we go. It takes a little while. I don't know if that's a long war issue or if that's just that's Overwatch. If that's just XCOM in general. It doesn't like to close out of that. We'll come up here. We'll grab this meld. Is it risky? Of course it's risky. You can do it anyway. Meld gets harder and harder to get the longer you play. At least in my experience. So I'd rather grab it early if I can. Knowing that this guy can't see anything, that pretty much means we're okay to move up. How about this guy? Let's move this guy first because, you know, she's got to go like one extra spot. Now this guy can go here. We'll keep these two together. They're like partners in crime. Keep them close. And we'll just kind of just aggressively rush up into this half cover. Why not? Is there somebody else? There should be one more person way back there. Yeah, this guy. He's way back there. I don't mind rushing him into full cover. I feel pretty safe about that. Then we'll Overwatch. Maybe the enemy will just kind of patrol its way forward into us. They're up on top of that hill from the look of this audio bubble. Sounds like only sectoids? I don't think drones make a sound, so it could be also some drones. I'm not sure on that. We'll just kind of slowly move our way up here. Like I said, these guys are bros. They went through, you know, the initial training together, so they're tight. Watch each other's back. They get some kind of morale boost if they stand really close to each other. In the scenario I made up in my head that doesn't actually exist in the game. So it's good to keep them together because, you know, that morale boost, that boost to will is really going to help them out. Actually, what probably happens is if this one panics, probably this one will panic like 100% guaranteed. That's the quote-unquote, we went through training together boost. Soldiers that train together, panic together. It's just how it is. And this guy's still pretty far back here, but you know what? I feel like there's not a whole lot of danger until we get closer. Is that stupid? That is pretty stupid. Let's play it cautious. Stay behind these guys. Don't uncover somebody by mistake. We'll Overwatch with everybody. One more turn, these guys ought to be coming down the hill. I'm sure they hear us moving. As I said before, there's no reason not to put these guys pretty close together. There's no grenades at this point, as far as I know. Let's come up here. Is that a stupid move? If it's a really stupid move, we can always just back it up. We've uncovered 2 drones. This one's took to flight, so it gets half cover. It's flanking me. I'm just going to take a shot at it. I'm going to shut it down. So we're not being flanked anymore. That's cool. Cool story, brah. Do I want to run this guy up here too? I mean, you know what? Why not? Why not, right? That's pretty stupid, but let's keep them together. Can see him. Oh, just kidding. We can't see shit. Our eyes are broken JPEGs. We'll come up here to this half cover. Take a shot at this guy. 86! The aim on these guys. Oh, the damage reduction, though. The damage reduction on those guys. The aim on these guys. What guys? Guys, come on. We'll come over here to this half cover. Take a shot. 84 also on this guy, right through the car door. That must have been a Saturn. Those are made of plastic and not metal, and so the bullet was able to just slide right through it. They don't make those cars anymore. They don't make Saturns anymore. That's too bad. Anyway, we'll come up here and perch against this wall. This guy can come up here and perch against this wall too. Like I said, no grenades. I said that for like the third time now in like 2 minutes. But just explaining my actions. Explaining why I'm taking these moves. We'll overwatch on these two guys. With the drones gone, that might have been the movement we heard earlier. But there could still be some people up here. This is the wall. It's possible that there's somebody over there. Protection against this is not really useful because it's a wall. Let's come up here first to the police car. Nothing. So because there's nothing there, I don't feel too bad about rushing this guy up too. Might uncover something down here. Nope. Alright, so up there might have been a complete waste of our time. You never know. Could have been, you know, group up there. Could have been just nothing. You can't be certain. If I had a battle scanner, I'd throw it in here. So I know if I should be perching myself up this way or this way. Let's take this guy up here first. Put him over here. If it's danger zone... Oh, God! I checked back there! How did they... I don't know, game. I uncovered these guys, and it teleported those guys down there or something. I could have swore we checked down there. I was pretty certain we had looked back there. That's a little inconvenient, because now we're going to have to start going this way. How did that happen? How do we not find those guys? That might be a glitch. That might be a bug. They might have teleported. I'm not sure. Little... I don't know if you can hear my voice. A little frustrating, but you know what? It's fine. They're only sectoids, right? Then it's not like they're, oh no, we got some mutons coming up behind. It's not something like that. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Just inconvenient. It's like Al Gore's movie. It's an inconvenient truth. It's inconvenient, that's all. It's pretty, actually it's more than convenient. In this case, it's just inconvenient. I don't think these guys are going to pose too much threat. This guy doesn't have a grenade. Yeah, I'm going to go for this guy again. He's only got 3 HP. There we go. Pretty sure if I had hit him, he was going down. Now I've got to ask, do I take this guy up there or not? I've got 2 sectoids this way. I think this guy is too far for these guys to be a threat. But what about this guy? What do I do with him? I can march him this way, give him some protection against damage from these guys. I could flashbang him. I could come right up here and maybe throw the flashbang in there. That's overkill, but we're going to do it anyway. Pretty sure this guy will be fine in the open with the flashbang on these guys. You know, I shouldn't have actually done that because I'm not sure. I think flashbang gives them like a 50 or 60% down on their aim and their movement. But that might not be enough. They might still come around. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm still kind of new to this. So we'll see if that was a huge flop. Only 2 damage, but whatevs. Is all good. This is the last guy, so let's just overwatch with him. These two shouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn now because they've been disoriented. This one's going to beef this guy up with his black mist tentacle thing. Tentacle raping his brain. That's good for him. This guy's going to come around. I don't think he can reach us. We're too far. He's going to take a shot, but it's going to be pretty low. Yeah, I'm behind full cover, buddy. And there's the second one. This guy, even worse shot because he's farther away. Still behind full cover, so I think we're still okay. This guy can take a shot, maybe? Wow! He took a shot, and it critted. And he was disoriented from from that there flashbang. What a dick. This guy's gonna be in the hospital now for like ever. He's like, oh, I can't fight anymore, guys. Got shot in the knee. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I could go run over there and medkit him or something, but I don't think that's really gonna be in the cards. kind of want to come over here. I don't think this will give us a flanking shot, but it might. Will this give us a flanking shot? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's a mistake. Let's not be hyper aggressive. We're pretty aggressive, but let's not go into the hyper aggression. Let's just be standard aggression. We'll come down here. Well, maybe we'll take a shot on this guy if we can hit him from here. Maybe not. Can't hit him from there. That's too bad. In that case, we're going to come way over here. We're going to dash into this full cover with the thought that we can hit him next turn. And if we can't hit him with a gun, we can hit him with a grenade next turn. So either way, that's fine. These two are going to be separated. I know they're, like I said, BFFs, but I think they'll be okay for one round. Being apart. So what do we do here? Well, this guy's got a... Well, can you reach? No, of course you can't. That's way too far. So let's hunker down with this guy. This guy could fall back. He could take a shot. It's a 50-50 for revenge. Let's wait on him. We'll decide what he does based on what happens with this guy. We'll move up here. You know, screw the rules. And we'll take a pretty heavy shot. We're going to take the 99 for a hit. The 75. This guy is beefing the other guy. So if we can hit this guy and kill him, then the other guy gets hurt. So let's actually take this, even though it's a weaker percent. It's a kill. It did 2 damage to the other guy. With that in mind, I don't feel too bad about being a little bit more aggressive here. Coming up on this guy. Leaving our full cover behind for 77. There we go. It's nice when you have really high aim on these guys, because you take these semi-risky shots, but you have better than 2/3 chance on them. That guy's being flanked. He'll be messed up next turn. I could probably just mess him up this turn, to be honest with you. Yeah, screw him. I'm pissed off at all these sectoids. Doing 5 damage on a crit. What a bunch of jerks. So he's going down. Those AP grenades, pretty consistent damage on those guys. We'll just put this guy back here in full cover. And he can hunker down for a little bit. He's bleeding. He's like, oh man, I gotta treat my wound. Got the plasma burn. Don't worry about it, buddy. We'll be out of here before lunch. So don't sweat it. This is not flanked. I thought for sure the guy would be like right here. Maybe I can actually use my mouse and kind of discover where this guy is. He might be... Let's see. He could be right here. In fact, he's almost certainly right here. Because I can't get there. But I can walk to all the places around it. So he's probably right there. Which means... what does that mean? It means we want to go here. And this full cover. He's on Overwatch. So we're lucky we only just moved into position. We didn't actually move through his vision. I'm going to take a shot. We do need the weapon fragments. I'm kind of wishing I had thrown a grenade. But you know what? That's fine. Let's come up and reload. There's not much likelihood that this guy's going to see any action. But whatever. It's always worth, you know, keeping your weapon fresh. We'll come rushing up here. I don't think there's anybody else left. I think it's just this one sectoid. He's hurt. He's probably worried. He's like, oh, man, when are they going to come pick me up? I need an extraction team. Quick, guys. I want to come around this way, but unfortunately, I don't think that's possible, and I'm almost certain he's going to hit me if I come around this way. So you know what? Let's move here and just take a shot from way back here so we don't activate his Overwatch. There's a miss, but I think that was the smart play. Overall, I think that was the smart play. Now, he might be able to hit us. Yeah, he's going to be able to hit us if we move, like, 1 step forward. So let's instead move, like, a bunch of steps backwards. There we go. When you know where their Overwatch is, you can use it to your advantage a little bit there. Kind of move around their Overwatch. Early on, you don't have the scouts you need to activate the Overwatch with the... What's a hyper reflexes or something like that. Whatever it's called. That wasn't too bad. First 2 missions down. Everybody gets promotions again, even though this Carl guy, one who was hit badly, terribly badly, didn't manage to get a kill, but he got enough experience from the mission that he's still fine. Sniper. Scout. With an aim like that, let's take a sniper. He's got 90 aim. He's good. Over here, we've got another guy with great aim. You want good aim on your Rocketeers because it stops the rocket spread. At the same time, getting a gunner would be really nice. I'm going to get the gunner. We need at least a gunner, maybe two. Another unit here, we have to choose between medic and grenadier. With 13 mobility, I think I'll take medic. We got us another specialist guy here. He's gonna get light him up. He's gonna be infantry. Infantry with 90 aim is just, it's fantastic. Another one. What do we take? She's from the mainland, from the Middle Kingdom. With this much aim, we're going to take gunner. That might not be the best choice, but we're going to do it anyway. We've already taken so many snipers, but man, this guy's got great aim too. Every one of these guys had amazing aim. I feel like we need to take another. No, you know what? We need to take a scout. We need scouts. We've got to have at least some. So there we go. We got an alloy, some drone wrecks, some more sectoid corpses. Panic in the U.S. is down a little bit by 2.
We will be in touch, Commander.
2 out of what? 2 out of 100 or 2 out of 10? You don't really know because this is actually out of 100 now. When it says it's down by 2, I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll go with it. So an unknown force in the United States stopped alien abductions in progress. Probably it was the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, Navy SEALs, one of those other millions of U.S.-owned special ops / militarized organizations. Wouldn't it be interesting if the U.S.'s hyper-militarization of police forces was actually an anti-alien defense? You know, we're like, oh, we got to stop terrorists, but really, we were arming all the police with these, rocket launchers and stuff because they're actually getting ready for an alien invasion. That would be interesting. I wouldn't see it coming. Actually, since I just said it would be interesting, I guess I actually would see it coming. How much does this cost? 140. We're going to want more interceptors. We're going to definitely want more interceptors. So let's buy another one. Oh, there we go. Get the mouse here. Sorry about this. Got to move my mouse cable around. Let's do what we do best. Scan for activity. New interceptor will be coming. Autoloader and Shiv will be here soon. Our first round of units have returned to duty, which is good. And we've got the autoloader. Right? We still got the Shivs coming. They're coming, in a little bit here. I think we have enough soldiers.
I'm still having a hard time
Research is going slow, but you know what? It's fine. I don't know, Dr. Valen.
Access lift operational.
Carry on, my wayward son. Nigeria has withdrawn from the council. So that must be where the first alien base is going to be set up at. I find it very interesting, the alien bases in Long War, they can have more than one. You need multiple skeleton keys to get to them. It's really an interesting and complex addition to the game. Let's go to Australia.
Several reported abductions via the Hologlobe.
We could take a nice top-tier squad with us. It's still a light early mission. I feel like that would be a mistake. Let's continue to up our rookies here. Let's take some really high-powered, or at least very high-aim rookies. Anybody that's sitting around 80 is coming with us here. What do we got? 79, maybe. There's another 80. That guy's got only 3 HP, though. It's pretty terrible. I might not want to take anybody with 3 HP. You know what? Let's not be picky. You never know who's going to become an all-star. Right? You can never be certain. So let's take the low HP girl with us anyway. And just played her out. She should be okay. 89. Oh my gosh, it's so high. It's so high. I don't think there's anything that we need to make available, but I like to hit that button anyway. Get in the habit of it. With 89 aim, we'll start here. With only 3 HP. Oh, but her movement is so terrible. She's got 11 movement. She's got like the worst movement of all time. So I wish there was something you could give them here to up their movement, but I don't believe there is. With her movement being so bad, she's going to be in the back mostly, which means maybe a smoke grenade would be good for her because she'll be behind our lines a lot. And then we'll go over here, edit her out. She's got 14 and a lot of hit points and a lot of defense. Really, really terrible will, though. She just doesn't have the will to survive. We'll keep her in the tac vest. I know that tac vest decision almost cost us last time. That guy took a 5-hit crit. Pretty terrible. That being said, that's not going to happen too often. So we'll deck her out with a flashbang. We got here. Did we just do this loadout? Is this the one we just did? God, I think this was one we just did. They're the same. They look the exact same. Anyway. You know, her will and defense are up a little bit, I think, from the other one. AP grenade? No. 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 We'll take an HE grenade on this one. We're going to have some AP grenades here in the back, so I'm not too worried about it. 13 movement, still pretty bad. We'll keep her with what she's got. You know, that's fine. This guy, he's got 9 defense and only 5 hit points. He needs to be at 6. And in fact, are all these guys at 6? Yeah, I want him at 6 because, you know, 5 is pretty easy to be hit by. Let's get them all up to... That's terrible. Only 4. Her movement is so bad. Her aim is amazing. Her movement is just the worst. It's the absolute worst. There's nothing we can do for her. She's going to have to be like some class that has extra movement. She's going to have to be a sprinter or something because she's just got the worst. As for this guy, Nakano from Japan, from Nippon, we'll keep you set up the way you are, maybe. With this much aim, do you really need the laser sight? No, you need the ceramic plating is what you need. Alright, this should be fine. I mean, it's not great, but let's be honest. We'll be fighting sectoids and a drone. I don't think we have too much to worry about here. Let's get going. There's flying. Take a drink of our rose petal tea here.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We're going to land here.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
Along with grenades and rocketeers will render
Local government
unusable
officials have
any
reported
artifacts.
coordinated-
That's the same way it is in the normal game, so that's not really a long war tip. Good to know, though. This is the graveyard mission, is it? I don't really like this one.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike one is
This one always makes me nervous. This is the one you find Zhang on. The map that you find Zhang. And I always find this one to be very difficult. Because they can be over here, in like this area. They can also be over there in that area. They can be everywhere, man. Aliens, they can be everywhere. We have like no scanner. I thought I bought like a bunch of scanners. Did I bring no scanners? I bet I brought one scanner on the one guy I already moved him, but he doesn't have the scanner. I must have brought no scanners. I'm kind of an idiot. Not really. Scanners aren't that necessary. Let's not oversell my stupidity. There'll be plenty of opportunities for me to show off my stupidity as the mission goes on. So let's kind of try and hunker left here. I don't like this, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to kind of defend myself against this area first until I can get somebody over there to check. And we will place one person here. Oh, it's terrible. That's terrible. We're going to have to move again. This position is no longer. I'll come over here. And we'll put her right here. Now, do we take the shot? It's a 58. I think we smoke. Smoke him if you got him, right? It's an extra 20 defense, and let's be honest, these aliens are getting the first initiative here because my moves were less than ideal for aliens in that direction. We will rush up here with her. I'm going to assume that since they're over here, they're not going to be any behind us. Mind you, you know what happens when you assume. But we'll try. We'll do our best here. Just overwatching everybody. Hope for the best. There's a meld container over there too, which might be a nice get. How come the dropship can't just like, you know, shoot in a couple like machine gun rounds at the that would be a neat addition, right? The dropship, if aliens get too close to a drop zone, the dropship like snipes them. That'd be kind of cool. We got a reaction shot. It's a kill. Poof. Suck it. These guys aren't going to be too much trouble with our aim being so high. Oh, come on. I was just talking you up, girl. What are you doing?
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
The aim being so high, I think we'll be able to get this guy and pick him off here. Only 3 damage. That's a bit unfortunate, but 71 here for the kill. There we go. Should still be one more back there somewhere, right? The music changed, but I thought for sure there'd be another guy back there. So let's kind of just like rush up here and see. Yep, there he is. All right. We can't really move where we want to go because, unfortunately, all the other guys are where we want to be. We'll put her up here, just up a little. Why not? And we'll overwatch on everybody. Let this guy kind of come towards us. Okay, game. Why'd you move my camera back here? It's like, he's distracting us. We can no longer look towards him to see if he's moving. Only half cover, but that was a miss, which is nice. That also means we should be able to kind of like just flank him a bit. If we come like over here, can we flank him? It might not be long. Might not be far enough to see him though. Here he's flanking us. Here we should be flanking him. Let's try. We're being flanked. Of course, it didn't show us that when we moved there. Usually, it shows you the red thing. I guess we couldn't tell that we were being flanked, and we weren't able to see him, but he was able to see us for for reasons. We will come over here. Do we want to take this one or that one? I guess we want to take this one. Harder for him to flank us from this side, maybe. We could blow up his protection. At the same time, do I really need to do that? That might be a little bit of an overkill shot. Let's go over here and check. 69. We'll take that. That was a miss. I should have thrown the HE grenade first. I see that now. I was being a little cute. I was thinking, we don't need that.
Heading there now.
We'll come up here for a high ground advantage if aliens end up coming at us. We'll come over here to protect us against the other side in case that guy called for help. And you know what? It's only a flashbang. Thought that was a HE. We will just take a shot because I think that HE could be more useful for something else. There we go. It was only 2 damage, but we took the shot. This guy can move, but I don't want him to. This guy can move, I don't want him to. We're just going to overwatch. If he comes close to us, we'll take a shot. If he ends up falling back, we'll have to chase him down. Can be problematic. He's jumping the grave. He's behind the meld container. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that one bit. Am I going to break the meld? Nope. But I broke him. Now, will I be able to get to that meld? Do I rush it? I think the answer is yes, I can get to it, and no, I don't rush it. It's only what, turn 3, turn 4? And that'll probably be around next turn. If it's not, then you know what? It's a shame, but it happens. Let's rush over here. We'll get the meld next turn. Let's rush behind this full grave and reload. We'll come up here. We'll go behind half. And we'll hunker, because you never know. We will overwatch. Yeah, we will overwatch. And overwatch, so if anybody comes down the stairs here, we've got 2 shots on them. If I hear nothing, which makes me think that we're looking at drones only remaining. Up here, we'll grab this. It's 4 meld. That's probably pretty good, I guess. Come over here. Take a peek. I don't see anything. We'll come over here.
Rolling.
Take a peek. Still don't see anything. Which means I don't feel too bad about this dash. And for this guy, oh man, we're just barely not able to get where I want to be. We'll come up here. And we'll hunker. We will check her. She needs to move up and reload.
I'm on the move.
She'll move up. Or he. Well, that's her. Bridget's a girl's name.
We're green to go.
Probably just look at the character model, and then I'll know. Nah, let's just try and decipher the names. Yeah, that's a good idea. Come over here. And Overwatch. 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 Okay. 3 Overwatches. She's hunkering, and she can hear, which means she might have been able to see if she wasn't hunkering down. Which means we might get vision when her turn comes up, because she will stop hunkering, which means her vision will go up. Let's take a peek. No, nothing. But we can be almost certain that they're right in here in this area. Which means we're probably going to want to cut across and go over there. So let's come here and take a peek. Really? It could be up here. Right? Is that possible? In this map, can you move? No, there's the world border. So they could be back here, or they could be over here somewhere. With that in mind, let's go over here to this half cover.
I've got a visual.
Yep, there they are. 3 drones. They're going to move in towards us. Might not be terribly bad news. Unfortunately, this guy can't see them, but we can try and AP grenade them. It's probably not going to kill him, but you know what? Why not? This guy's not doing anything anyway. Just throw it in there. You never know. You might get lucky. You might do 3 damage. To both of them. Wow, that was a really good grenade, buddy. And 83 on this for the kill. There we go. So that encounter was over faster than it began. Actually, I think it took more time for the enemy's turn after they're activated than it took to kill them. It's a good place to be. It's a good place to be. We'll come back here. I know it's a dash. I hate that her movement allowance is so terrible. And we will dash in here to take a peek. Might be a mistake after we've already used like 3 or 4 turns. But to be honest, I don't think there's going to be any aliens until we get to the other side of the map. Sort of by the car and the grocery store area or whatever it is that's back there. Back here. That's what I'm anticipating anyway. Just these 2, so let's Overwatch. Actually, apparently I can see some through the roof of the building. 2, 3 sectoids. And they are indeed back there by the angel statue. I don't think we're going to have any vision on them this turn. Unless I play hyper aggressive here. I don't want to leave myself in half cover and let these guys come up on us. I might end up doing that though, just because I can kind of get around the outside. And not really flank them, but you know, kind of come around behind them, surprise them. This should be the last group of aliens here. They are back there behind the statue somewhere. So we're going to want to be like, you know, getting them on both sides. Do I want to play really aggressive and dash into full cover here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's try and get some vision on them. There's one
That's what we're
there.
looking for.
I'm going to have him flanked. But there's still the other 2. Do I put myself here? Or he can probably come around and flank me? No, I don't think so. I'm going to put myself here, but I'm not going to put myself in the corner because that's an extra 1 square of movement I don't think I need. So put myself here. Let's get these guys and kind of rush them this way. We're way too far away to see the aliens and get flanked by them on this turn. We'll come across this way. Maybe drop an Overwatch on him. And this one, do I want to put him up here? I feel like putting him up here might be a terrible mistake, but he has 6 health. I think he'll be fine. This is it, so let's just Overwatch. He's going to get buffed by his buddy. Yep, so he's up to 5 HP. I'm not sure if that ups his crit chance or not. He is going to come around towards us. That's unfortunate. I was behind full cover. I thought we might be okay there. But with aiming angles, that might not have been the greatest spot. It's 50-something. He probably had worse chance than that. She's down to 1. This guy only had 4 HP. I can't believe I took someone on the mission with only 4 HP. What was I thinking? I thought I was going for like 6 HP on everybody. Clearly, I must have missed somebody there. Missed somebody to love. Oh, let's not start singing here. We got Overwatch there, which is problematic. She doesn't have a med kit. She can recover her life all the way up to full. Or we could try and grenade this guy. It's not happening. That's terrible. It looks like it should be able to hit that guy, but it's just not going to be able to. With 5 HP, this will not kill this guy. I could have just probably thrown it over there and hoped for the best, but I don't think she could throw it through the statue. So 1 hit should kill this guy, no matter what it's from at this point. HE grenade might even be enough to do it. Do I really want to throw an HP grenade? Well, these are probably the last units. Yeah, but do I really want to throw an HP grenade there? Oh, I should have moved him 1 forward because then he could have been here. I thought I was being real smart because I thought I'd be coming around this side. Turns out I was just being foolish. Let's check our guy on this side here. What does he got going on? He can get to here. I don't think it's going to be good enough. Will it activate the Overwatch? No. We'll take the 55. Yeah, you hit the building. Unfortunately. You know, I mean, it happens, but not what I wanted, but it happens. Let's hug the building here and not activate the Overwatch. Good, good. 63 is pretty good. There we go. He's down. Turns out the grenade was a good use of company resources because it allowed us to get the kill there. Weakened him up enough. You're facing the wrong way, buddy. This way. This is the way we want to live. Is it? Where's the alien? Oh, he's over there. Oh my gosh, I'm completely disoriented. We will come over here. This won't activate his Overwatch. It will activate his Overwatch. Oh, it's terrible. I thought for sure it wouldn't. 3 damage. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. As long as we make this... unfortunately, that shot was not as good as I was hoping it would be. I was going to say, as long as we make this shot pretty good, we should be fine. It's not a good shot, but we might land it. No. Maybe I should have ran him back after that mistake. And this guy can't really go anywhere of use. Can put him down here. Okay. Such terrible movement allowance, but such good aim. Full cover and 44% chance. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. We now have a choice. We can either rush in and flashbang this guy. Or we can HE grenade him, or we can take a shot. We've got his buddy flanked. What's our HE grenade chance? It only hits 1. So, quote-unquote chance. I mean, it's 100%, but, you know. We'll take out his buddy back here. 5 hit for a crit. He's just going to Overwatch, which is fine because we should have some shots on him at this point. We're just going to take him. There's no hollow targeting or anything, so we're just going to take the shots. There we go. 2 hits. We took 2 hits. I mean, let's be honest. That's XCOM. Getting hit twice is not terrible. Not what I wanted to see, though. Not what I wanted to see. But that's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's get back and check our promotions. Hopefully everybody gets a promotion on this one. Since we took only rookies in again. Would be nice. We'll land the Sky Ranger. Everybody got promotions. That's good. Specialist. We will take another assault. They can be very useful. The running gun is useful. With 80 aim, but with great mobility, that's the real key. With great mobility, we're going to take lightning reflexes. And over here, we've got pretty decent mobility, really good aim. Okay defense, not such good will. We're going to take field medic. That should up the will quite a bit. Yeah, I gave him 6 extra will. Over here, we've got pretty good aim, pretty good mobility. With good aim and good mobility, I'm going to take a Rocketeer. Those are really useful in the mid and late game. So I want to kind of build up a little bit of a storage of those guys. Field Medic or Grenadier. I don't take medics very often. The mobility is terrible on this guy. Mobility is so bad, I almost want to like re-roll and hope to get Sniper. Because you want your medics to have mobility so they can get up there and heal when they need to. You really want your Grenadiers to have mobility because they can't throw grenades that far. So I'm going to re-roll this guy. And we did get Sniper. That is a hugely lucky roll. With Sniper, he can stay in the back. His mobility isn't that important. Then we have another Sniper or another Lightning Reflexes. Scout, you want them to have mobility. Sniper, you don't. So I'm gonna take another Sniper. That's like, what, 4 Snipers or something. We cannot be taking any more Snipers. But look at that, almost 100 aim at the first level. Specialist, almost 100 aim. That's great. That's beautiful. That's the kind of soldier you can take with you to the end of the game. Which is why I want to go ahead and just drop another save right here. Just drop a little save. And let you know, if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. This has been part 1 of our second attempt through the Long War. This time with a slightly shorter Long War. Because it's just too many missions on the other one. Our squad's looking good. Our game's looking good. This is the first of a Season 2, so feel free if you'd like to thumbs up the video and subscribe so you can get noticed when the next one comes up. Also, feel free to check out the Twitch channel. If you're on Twitch, you're watching right now, stick around. There's more to come. So those of you on YouTube, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.